It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Yo, what's up guys? Joho here. Today we're doing Catalyst of Change. This is the Blaster Challenge and we're doing tier 12 just to show off how you can do it, because it is a very tricky one with blasters, and this was without Silver Surfer. If you've got him, makes it a hell of a lot easier. But anyway, if you want to skip straight to the battle, timestamp is in the description below. If you want to see it, all the tunes that I am using, the T4s, the gear they're using, I will show off that all first, and then we get to the battle. But if you don't want to see that, straight to the battle, click in that timestamp. But enough of me nattering on, let's roll that intro, and let's then get to it. Alright guys, welcome back. So, here we have it. Obviously, my team might be a little bit more powerful, might be a little bit underpowered. It doesn't need to be exact. Can probably have a bit of niggle room, definitely downwards, and as much as you want upwards. Unfortunately, this is just what I've got, and I just hope it helps you get the idea of what to do. It is not necessarily the perfect team, or the right team, or whatever you want to call it. It is just the team I used, and I think it worked especially well. So first we have Black Bolt. There's nothing I can do about mine. He's 7 red. I bought that one on him. 7 gold, obviously. Level 80, maxed out stats. Pretty much everything's maxed out as a striker. So that's what I'm using there. Don't necessarily need to have that. It is nice to have it though as well. My Ultron is very similar. Good gear tier 14. I'm very sure when I first did this challenge, my Black Bolt would have been... He is gear tier 14, sorry. So yeah, none of these are gear tier 15 as far as I'm aware myself. Anyway, he's also maxed out level 80, striker as well, and 91, obviously K power there. So that's 2. Then we also use Electro. So my Electro, she's a little bit weaker. She is a Raider, I'm pretty sure that is. Yep. Still getting used to them. Chain Lightning's got the T4 on it, and she's only gear tier 12. So she's 7 gold, but obviously 5 red. So she's not massively up there, but that is that. My Crystal is one I wish it was a bit stronger, but I do use Crystal. Level 65, gear 12. Only maxed out T4 is again second wind. She's a healer at ISO 8 2. Then we've got finally the last one, which is the one I really wish I had stronger. No T4s, level 65 again, gear tier 12. He is also a skirmisher, I think I've got him as. Yes. And he is only gear tier, only level 1 on that. So as you can see there, some of my roster is really powerful, others of it's not. You probably could have a bit more balance, rather than mine being top heavy on the Black Bolt Ultron and lower on the others. Definitely would probably work that way as well. I can't say for certain. I couldn't try it that way. I didn't have those tunes at those levels. Anyway, enough of me nattering on. We're now going to go straight to the battle, and I'll show you which order to put them in. But this is where the timestamp bit comes in if you didn't watch this bit, which you wouldn't know about this bit anyway if you did click the timestamp. Let's get to it. So this is just showing who you need and which order. So Black Bolt there in the middle, then you have your Crystal on his right, or his left, sorry, should I say, and then on his right Ultron. Then you have on the far right you have Falcon, and far left finally you put Electro. Alright guys, welcome. So at the end, I will put on all the fails, just like the end scenes, to show you when that one tune did go down and how many times it actually took me to get through this. So this is a pre-recorded one, as you can probably see. It is a bit of an RNG fest, so that's all it is. Let's just get straight into the battle. So obviously you got your blobs with all the deflex, stuff like that. In hindsight, now that I think about it, Electro probably shouldn't be a Raider, because you only get the vulnerables on the crit hits. Unfortunately, because of all the deflex, you're never going to get a critical hit, so she would be better off as either a healer or a skirmisher to put that vulnerable on them. Probably better off as a healer though, if I'm being honest. So, but we start off either way with that ultimate to get obviously all the offense downs. You really want these offense downs on the blobs mostly. They're the 2 important ones, and Killmonger and War Machine second. Unfortunately, I don't get it on both blobs, But that's it. You always start with the Falcon special, and then because he's a skirmisher, he's not obviously shouldn't be a skirmisher probably in his team in power armor, but in here you want him as a skirmisher because it puts that vulnerable up on the blob. Then you use Crystal's special to try and get rid of some of those deflects. They do pretty much come back straight away. Her falling into the red there, it doesn't really matter either way. If she doesn't, she usually has a slow on her, which can be a little annoying, but she's not. That's pretty much her job done, from being honest. She does help a little bit when it's next to her turn to slow one character down, and that can also be RNG who you get. You always summon here first, so you don't go with the ultimate. You want to try and get rid of these offense ups, deflects, defense ups, or the taunts. You just want to get rid of something, and he does that twice. Obviously, Black Bolt, so you definitely want his basic T-Ford as well, I'm pretty sure. Then you go with the special there. If you can pick a tune, obviously shield at this level, the shield security is pretty good to go for, because I'm pretty sure Electrode almost kills him with that special. So then they go ham. So where Blob now aims and where War Machine aims is very important. That can win or lose you the match. So you never do the ultimate unless your Falcon's a lot more powerful than mine. Mine is the weakest one in this battle. So if you use that ultimate, he's going to get trashed by both of those blobs. He just does, unfortunately. Maybe the blobs don't react, because sometimes they don't. But on knowing most RNG luck, they're going to, and it's just not fun. So then you just do the basic, obviously there. That was quite an unfortunate retaliation onto Crystal. Now she's got a slow as well as blow that health. So we just go for the bots, same as always. So because of the speed up from Falcon, Ultron goes on his first bots special, basically. So you don't use the ultimate, you use his basic, and because he's a striker, he will do 2 hits. So he will get the deflect onto himself, as well as sometimes remove that taunt, which sometimes can be a bargain. But he doesn't, unfortunately, this time. You then go for the next 2, obviously, bots, and on this one, you do the basic again. There goes him. Then, obviously, I have no choice but to hit this blob, but it's good to get the blobs down first anyway, and get rid of all these deflects that keep going around. Here, you can see my Crystal barely on the edge here, but luckily, they start now aiming for my Black Bolt, and that really saves me. Or I think they aim for my Ultron as well. So Black Bolt and Ultrons are the ones you want them to target, because all the bots, for that matter, because the bots don't matter, Black Bolt can take a hit if you've got a strong Black Bolt, this is. And Ultron, obviously, even if he dies once, he can come back. So here we just obviously now are stuck on this one. Offense up with the ultimate now ready. This is the perfect RNG. So you want, like, you don't need to. Again, it depends on your Black Bolt, but this, I'm showing you how I did it with my team, and hope it helps you. Having that offense up is massive, as you're about to see why. And there we go. Field's gone. So here I was bricking it a little, because Blob's low, but if Falcon didn't take him down, which he didn't, I was like, oh. And then after that, could it be any worse? Toad then aims for Electrode, who puts her right on the edge. If I do not get... I have to wait. So once these bots are summoned, so now Electrode has to hit this blob. Has to. If blob doesn't die and retaliates, GG. I've got to start it all over again. Yay. No, you don't. I didn't want it. I was just like, no, die. This is where a healer would actually be very useful, especially a level 3 or 4 healer, or even level 4 any ISO 8, because she'll have an extra 20% health, unlike my 1 level I've got on her. That can be between winning this RNG fest or not. But luckily, I get the kill, and happy days from here. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, this isn't perfect by all means. I will show how many times. I think it was about 5 tries I did before getting this win. So 6 tries. So spend 20 minutes, 25 minutes probably tops, if that, doing this attack. And with this team, you should be no problem. Unless your RNG is even worse than mine. But I don't think that's fucking possible. Anyway, that's all from me today. If you want to see any of the other challenges, let me know in the comments below. Give me a message on Discord. Join our Live Pools Academy Discord, which is what I'm in. If you have any questions or anything like that, and also to view my T4s on a budget. Hit that like button, hit that dislike button. I don't really mind. Subscribe, and that's all from me today. Above all, you stay classy, YouTube.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No, God, please, no! 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 No!